what's up, everybody? Hey, sorry about that. Yeah, so I've been working like 14-hour shifts for the last, today would be like a week and a half. Right now is currently like maybe 4 inches or maybe more of snow on the ground today. But, yeah, I've just been working a lot of hours, and in turn, I've not been able to do any videos, let alone I haven't ordered anything to like do the boat videos and stuff like that. I'm still waiting on some electronics to show up. So I figured maybe do a quick little vlog of kind of what's been going on. Just to throw it out there. So, like I said, work, and then home life has went back to chaos because I've been working. I haven't been able to help out. My wife is still at home from her surgery, but is doing very well. She's ready to go back to work, but I don't think they will. I don't think they're gonna let her go back to work just yet. The rest of the family is doing good. The garage work that I was doing, I posted that video maybe about a week or a half ago or so. So I got that out, but I really haven't been able to do too much more in there. So hopefully I'll be able to throw some more upgrades, get some more, maybe some gun cleaning for the up and coming spring. One of the buddies that I go to the gun range with, he works at the steel mill that I'm working at right now. So I've been talking to him. He got a couple silencers that came in. He had purchased them online through a reputable source, obviously, but he's talking about, man, I can't wait to go to the gun range once it warms up. So hopefully, if I use my phone, or maybe I'll get a GoPro or something, we can get some range footage, just us banter, you know. But I'm looking forward to that. I just got to get everything. Well, I got to get everything organized in there for like my ammo and see what I got. I'm probably gonna have to place some orders on some more ammunition for the high caliber rounds. But other than that, let me see what else. Car's doing good. Just my newer car is doing all right. I haven't been driving it. This isn't my car. This is a work truck. Weather has been so weird in Indiana. It was raining and sleet, and it's snowing and rain and sleet and thunder. I mean, I'm not joking. Like all this stuff has been really going crazy. The windows get so dirty with all this salt on the ground. But the roads are pretty clear today. Like I said, probably got like maybe 2 to 3 inches, maybe 4. I don't know out here. But up north from where I stay, closer to Lake Michigan, they probably got more. It's about 26 degrees too. So with that being said, it's probably a little icy out. I'm gonna try to order some things for the boat. I'm gonna put it in my shopping cart if I have time tonight. It's been pretty busy at work, like non-stop, barely can eat my lunch. So I'll probably start getting either stuff from Temu or stuff from Amazon. And I know people say like, oh man, you gonna get something from Temu? That's like this Chinese company and this, that, and the other, you know. I get it, but like 90% of the time when you order stuff online, it's from China. Like, you're getting the exact same products is what I found out when it comes to a lot of products that I put in my other boat. I was ordering like, oh no, I'm not getting it from Temu, you know. But then when I looked at the brand, when you really go looking through the brands, you'll see that it's the same company under a different name. And on Amazon, they're charging you $5-10 plus more. That's why some of the Temu products have really slowed down since people have been ordering. They've been getting slightly better quality things because people were returning so much like broken garbage. And I think that was like, I'm trying to think, it was Temu, but it was something before Temu that people were buying stuff and they were returned. I Wish, that's what it was, Wish. People were going on Wish, and they were ordering stuff, and then when they order it, man, that stuff never worked. My wife ordered so much stuff, and it would get to the house. Man, if it would ever get to the house. I think I ordered a couple things from Wish, and it took a month to get it, and I had forgot all about it. I even ordered it. So Timo has been getting better with delivering stuff. So I'm not too pissed off. If I can get like the fuse panels and shit like that for a good price, then I'll be happy. Because that's like, you can pay 25 plus bucks higher for a fuse panel, but you can also pay probably 5 to 10 bucks on Timo with free shipping sometimes. Depends on how much shit you get, you know. So I'm just gonna go back and forth from there to Amazon, because I don't have a local boat marina store near me. Being in the Midwest, we don't really have, like, well, my part of the Midwest, we really don't have as many lakes as we have. We don't have a boat store, and the boat stores we kind of do have, they just sell boats. I mean, they might have product in those stores, but it's more direct. Like, they have a propeller, or they have, you know, emergency equipment, stuff like that. So it's not like I can go in there and I can go build a boat, you know. So I'll need a fuse panel. I have some wire. I might order more wire, marine grade wire, which they do have both on Amazon and they have it on Timo, and like eBay or whatever if you want to try that route. But let's see, what else we need? I got to get a steering wheel adapter, because I got a new steering wheel for the boat, but it doesn't fit the original adapter. So I got to figure out how much the adapter costs to get the adapter to replace that, because the old steering wheel was just beat up. I wanted a newer look. As far as the body, the upper portion probably can use a nice little wet sanding after all this time, and then that'll be fine. The bottom is still bad because it's still sitting on the trailer. I really wanted to do more while I was off, in order to prepare it and get it on the cribbing and get it off the trailer, but with my weight restrictions that I had, it just wasn't a good idea to be lifting stuff. The temperature dropped, so in turn I just was like, I wasn't feeling very well either. So I didn't really want to go in the garage and do anything. And then when I finally was feeling better and I went in the garage, it was just really trying to clean up some areas just so I could have some working space. There's plenty left from just me not really being in there that my family has put in there, and I've thrown stuff in there now. So I need to go back through it and get it cleaned up and get stuff out of the way. That way I can be able to get to the boat, pull the trailer out. But if I get some days off, I'm going to try to get the 2 bines that I need to do the cribbing, jack the boat up, etc., all that stuff. So I'm going to try to do the work to get it off that trailer, because I don't matter if that trailer sits outside. That's completely fine with me. I actually have been lazy as fuck when it comes to doing the title and the fucking paperwork for the boat. So I'm going to have to really go through that and then, like, you know, kind of get an idea of like the dates that I'm gonna need to put on there for when I purchased it, because I don't think the dude put it on there, because I told him I wouldn't go get it later the title ASAP. So the purchase date might be different or it might be wonky. I'm probably gonna have a police officer look at it, because a lot of cases it'll be easier for me to get it as like I made this boat, a homemade boat, versus me trying to get the name and everything turned over into my name. Because what I didn't notice after I bought the boat, I got the paperwork for it, right, was that the guy I bought it from, he was being lazy too, so he never put it in his name. So So it's still in someone else's name. They wrote like a little letter or whatever, but B&B don't care about that. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm gonna look over the boat before. I'm still got to do motor work to it, but I'm gonna look over the boat and see if I can get the VIN tags. If there are no VIN tags on that boat, from what I've seen, I don't think it is. But if there are, I'm gonna go through them and just see what I can pull up, and then see what he can pull up to make sure it's not, it's not. Well, I know it's not stolen, but just to see like any history on the boat possibly, or at least pull up somebody's name. But if there's not any tags on there, and I haven't found a tag on the motor, which there should be, I haven't looked too hard. But if there's a tag on that motor, then I can at least get the motor and boat combination together and have a separate or combined, if they will combine, separate or combined, I don't care how they do it. But for the boat trailer itself, I want plates for my trailer, and I want proper paperwork for the boat. In the state of Indiana, the county that I'm in, a lot of times it's just easier to be like, hey, this is a man-made boat, quotation, sorry. Then they can just be like, all right, I'm gonna give you a new boat road registration for it, and send me a registration number. It's a lot more, well, a little bit more of a hassle. I'm gonna say a lot more, because I done did it several times, and it's not that expensive. It's not very time consuming. It's really not that bad compared to what other people say. They have to go to like courthouses and stuff, but I don't have to do that. So with that being said, that's kind of what's going to happen to the boat, and then I'm going to cut and buff the bottom side of the boat and try to get that nice back and shiny. If I need be, I will do some sort of undercoat, but undercoat on the boat is very expensive. I do have maybe a couple areas that do need patchwork, so I'm kind of worried about those, because I don't think it's structural, but on the grand scheme of things, when it comes down to repainting, I'm hoping that if I can get a quart for a decent price, then I can repaint the bottom of the boat after I fix possible fiberglass or epoxy issues and stuff like that. So that's what the hope is. I think it's like one area, and then the trailer is its own set of problems. Like, I've even considered trying to get a new trailer. I know they're kind of expensive, but I've even considered going on Facebook and just buying a new trailer, whether they have the tags or not. I don't really care, or registration or whatever. I really don't care. But the way that trailer is set up, the tongue of the trailer it won't latch. But in order to change out the tongue of the trailer, you have to cut the end of the trailer off. You have to cut that section of the trailer off and replace it. Now, I do have a replacement, but with that being said, I'm going to have to weld, which I'm not anywhere close to being the best welder. I'm going to have to weld that to this trailer, and I believe the trailer is like lightweight aluminum. I'm not 100% sure, but that's one of the things that's kind of triggering me to say, you know what, I'm just going to spend a couple of $100 and get a new trailer. And then, because I never changed out the bearings of this trailer, they got bearing buddies, but I've never changed out none of that stuff yet. So I have, besides the purchase of the boat, I have $0 invested in that trailer, which, with time, I could probably get money for this trailer, but to get something that's just changing out a couple bunks and less complicated work, then I think it might be worth it, So that's something that I got to look into too. I got to put it on the list and maybe go on Facebook Marketplace, or I really don't care for Craigslist. That should be sketchy. People be on there fucking look like they about to have you be a sex worker, or they gonna abduct you or something. It is completely weird for my area. People post things and it's so weird. Craigslist could have been a beast at selling stuff, like Facebook Marketplace. But there's like, I don't know who those people are, but nobody watches it, nobody monitors and stuff, and it's just, you can get good stuff on there, but you gotta carry a pistol when you go to pick up stuff, you know what I mean? Because people are, man, sketchball on there. I'm going about 60 miles per hour. If you know, I-65 runs north and south from Chicago, from the top up to Michigan, almost up to Lake Michigan, all the way down to Florida. Well, I think Alabama, my bad. I think that's how far it goes, from north to south. So I'm on the highway in the snowstorm. I'm going 60 miles per hour. Semis are hitting me, flashers. So they starting to slow down. Temperatures dropped to 25. I think it was like 29 when I left the house. Nobody else is on the road. Not too many cars on the road. But there's a lot of semis on the road. Somebody's trying to call me from here, Indiana. I don't know what that would be. Anyway, but that's the plans with the boat. I want to get it done, and I want to try to get it not completely done, because I still have to order seats. I still have to order certain items for there to make it, worthy of being on the water. Especially, project is going to be on hold until the motor situation is completely figured out. Now, the motor, you might be like, dude, you bought a boat with a crappy motor? Well, the motor itself it seems in good working condition, but I need to go through and do the compression and everything. Everything's a go, the motor is fine, then it'll be good. But it was so much other work to be done to just the integrity of the boat that I wanted to take care of that first. I mentioned it before, but I still need to order carpet. So that's going to definitely be on the list too. So there's quite a bit of money that I need to continue to invest in this project. But I just want to let you guys know that it is not for the lack of trying. I'm just getting back to work. This is week 1.5 of me being back to work. And, we've had some unplanned expenses, added expenses that are going to kind of stay with us for a while, because I don't know if you guys, you probably have the same situation. $100 here, $100 there, $100 for this, $100 for that, So when all that stuff is just adding up, to bills and to medical stuff we got going. Since my surgery, I've been feeling pretty much better about like my sleep patterns. I feel like I get a lot more restful sleep since I got the Inspired device. That's what surgery I had, if whoever didn't know. And then my wife has some internal surgeries. I can say I won't put her on blast, but she had some surgeries that way, but she's doing a lot better. But so far, then I had COVID. Trying to go back to work, I ended up with COVID somehow, me and my little one. And then I had, right after the COVID, I got a sinus infection, so I didn't want to miss work. So I just started going to work with a sinus infection. I went to the doctor. She's like, "You've been going to work with this? It's got to be painful. You're swollen and this, that." I'm like, "Yeah, I have." So I'm still, even after, I think it's been about maybe a week or less, but even after that, I'm still on the antibiotics. So it'll be about, I think today is like day 6, but I'm feeling a lot better. But I still am finishing out the antibiotics and try to make sure I drink plenty of water, which I know I need to drink more. I used to drink more because I was carrying my water jug, but that thing, I just don't like the way it smells. Like after me using it, it has a weird smell. I don't know if it's my breath or what, but my other water containers aren't like that. It's kind of hard to clean. So I'm gonna be looking online and try to find one that is just something that I want to drink out of, and I can stay more hydrated. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, boat, that's gonna be getting done, cleaning up the garage, getting ready for the gun range season. Hunting season is like, that's all done and over with. But we going into fishing season. So having everything organized is already putting me ahead of the game. It's not everywhere. I don't know what I have on my boat. I really don't know what I have on my boat, and I have my boat covered with a tarp. But with all the snow and ice and rain and frigid temperatures, I've been trying to pull like the ice blocks and stuff out of the boat. And I'm gonna try my best this year to make like a carport or somewhere where I can store my boat that's out of the weather. Even if I have a tarp and proper traps or poison from ice and other creatures or whatever. Even if I have that just to keep them out of there, I think it'll be all right. But for right now, it's just like, dude, that tarp is just pulling down further and further because there's so much weight of snow and ice and then rain and rain and rain, and then it freezes the next morning. It's been hard to keep up with it. But I'm going to be going back through that boat and then showing you guys that too. Once I go back through, the batteries are still good. I've been keeping them on float chargers, so they should be good to go. I run two motors. Oh my God. I run two batteries in that boat, like a deep sail and then a starter battery. I run two of those in there, and I want to switch over to lithium, but it's kind of a pricey thing when I'm trying to upgrade and potentially sell another boat, or get that boat and take it more on the better waters. So yeah, that's gonna cost money, to get some lithium batteries. It's like, I think minimum would be like $100, but I don't know if that's a starter battery, but we'll see. So I'll let you guys go. I'm not gonna really edit this video. I'm just gonna probably just post it because I want to get it out there, let you guys know. The few people that are watching these videos, I do applaud you and I do thank you for watching. It does mean a lot to me. I haven't been really able to watch as much YouTube as I normally do. I haven't been able to try to at least get some videos stacked up like I was trying to do. But it's all part of the game of working and headed back to work. I left the house at 4:30. I won't get back to the house until about 7:30. So yeah, it makes for a long day. And I'm not doing anything in the garage because I'm so burned out, especially coming back. I haven't been doing nothing. But as I go through this little journey, I'll let you guys see how I do things and how everything is going. At least I can't complain right now. I'm making decent time, even though I'm going 56 miles per hour on the highway. But I can't wait for fishing season, man. I can't wait to get these boats going, get on the water and just dangle and, just sit out on the water. I don't have to put a fishing pole out to enjoy myself, you know what I mean? Like, I can sit in my boat and just find a nice shaded spot and just relax. But, yeah, I'll try to be doing that, hopefully, man. Hopefully we start getting warmer weather here in Indiana. Don't look like it, but hopefully we do. And I got garden season, too. I forgot all about that. Garden season is coming up. So sometime in March, I might have to start my plant starters and get those going with all the lights and all of that stuff. And I haven't even looked through my seeds to see if I got enough seeds to really get the garden. I got to map out the garden. I did a lot of big changes to it before the end of the season. So, and there's a lot more to do. That is very time consuming initially. So I might be doing some shore fishing until I can get on the, until I can get into the boat, do some dangling, Oh boy. Alright, well let me get off of here because the roads are bad and I'm getting into a much busy area. That's where all the shopping centers are and shit. But alright. Appreciate you guys, and I do love and respect the fact you guys do watch. Hopefully I can get more content out to you guys soon. And with that being said, I'll see you guys later.